In a video I posted earlier this week, my fellow agents, I shared with you my only complaint about the Golden Bullet Global event, and that is the fact that there are so many builds that you can put together when this thing is going on. Now, I'm trying to keep my run and gun builds to a minimum, but there happen to be a few more that I definitely want to share with you. The first of which I'm bringing you today. It is a build based around the apartment SMG, and like most builds in this game, it absolutely shreds during this event. What's up, my YouTube family? Graybeard with the Gaming Brigade, back with another Division 2 build video, and as I said a moment ago, this is based around the apartment SMG and absolutely melts every enemy in front of you. Now, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well, and we are having a giveaway for an Xbox Series S, but I will save that until the end of the video. Now, the first thing I want to mention as we begin, and this comment is really meant for new and returning players, but always remember that this is just a template, and when it comes to the Golden Bullet event, there are so many different ways to run a build. The most important thing is to take your time and make a build your own. And as always, we're going to start with the Specialization. Now, I'm using Gunner, and I'm using that for a few main reasons. First of all, you get that extra armor on kill. It gives you a reload speed and a rate of fire increase. You also have the ability to use the Banshee Pulse if you want. And always remember to always have the proper weapons activated in your weapon skill tree. The other day, I posted a video around the Kingbreaker. I forgot to activate the assault rifle, and because I did that, I was missing out on 15% weapon damage, so always make sure you take your time, my friends, and activate the weapons you're using. My primary weapon for this build is the apartment SMG. It has the talent perfectly measured. The top half of the magazine has 20% rate of fire and minus 27% weapon damage. The bottom half of the magazine is minus 20% rate of fire and 33% total weapon damage. Now, this is a Dark Zone exclusive, but you can get it from named caches and I believe legacy caches as well. And because we have a global event going on right now, it is the perfect time to try to get this weapon. You can earn stars, buy caches, and hopefully you get lucky and pick this thing up. Now, in the meantime, if you do not have this, you can really use any SMG of your choice with the talent measured. That will still get the job done. For my secondary, I'm using the Scorpio, but again, if you don't have this, any shotgun is fine. It's really up to you. Now, moving on to the gear itself, you can see I'm using 4 Hunter's Fury, 1 Sokolov, and the Memento backpack. Starting off with the mask, it's the first piece of Hunter's Fury, and we're using all 4 so we get all of the gear set bonuses, and they are as follows. You have a 2-piece, which is 15% shotgun and SMG damage, 3 pieces 20% armor on kill and 100% health on kill, 4 pieces Apex Predator. Now, for those of you that are just getting used to run and gun builds, this is definitely the gear set you want to use because enemies within 15 meters receive a debuff, amplifying your weapon damage against them by 20%. Killing a debuffed enemy with your weapon disorients other enemies within 5 meters and amplifies weapon damage by 5% for 10 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. And basically what that means is when you're taking out a group of NPCs, when you take out one, the other ones just flop around like a fish. It makes your job that much easier. Now, for my chest piece, it's the 1 piece of Sokolov, and with that equipped, I'm getting that 10% SMG damage bonus. Now, I'm using the talent Obliterate, where critical hits increase total weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds, stacks up to 25 times. Another great option is Intimidate. And like I said earlier, agents, try out different variations of the build, see which one you like more, make your decision at that point. Moving on to the holster, the knee pads, and the gloves, they are the 3 remaining pieces of the Hunter's Fury gear set, and on all of these pieces of gear, I'm trying to stack crit hit chance and crit hit damage everywhere I can. Finally, we make our way to the backpack, and you can see I'm using the Memento, one of the best exotics in the game without a doubt, especially for a run and gun type of build. Now, if you do not have this, I recommend using a 2nd piece of Sokolov, because that's going to give you that extra 15% crit hit damage bonus, and you also want to use the talent Adrenaline Rush. Whenever you are within 10 meters of an enemy, you're going to gain 20% bonus armor for 5 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. Now, one thing you've heard me say in all of my recent videos around this global event is you want to make sure you're hitting up resource convoys nonstop. And I know on the screen you're not seeing that right now, but the point is this: when you hit up resource convoys in the game between now and year 5 season 1, everyone you hit is going to give you double XP when you complete it. That's it, end of story. The game knows about it, but it is here for a limited time. They will be taking it out again soon. So with this global event going on, now is the time to farm, my friends. I cannot stress that enough. Now, yesterday I put out a video, kind of a beginner's guide for people who are just getting back into the the event. And I will leave a link to that in the video description down below. You can see on screen right now, I'm doing this on challenging with 3 directives. In less than 30 seconds of time, I'm getting over 400,000 XP. And for those of you that only have a little bit of time to play here and there, you want to maximize your gameplay, I cannot stress to you enough how quickly you will earn XP and stack those stars. Most of you know by now that one of my favorite aspects about putting these build videos together is the family that we have here at the channel. So as always, if you have any tips or tricks you want to pass along to new and returning players, please let me know, as the main goal here is to help out as many people as we can. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of this thing, we are currently having a giveaway for an Xbox Series S. To enter, all you need to do is subscribe here or follow on Twitter, and the winner will be announced August 1st of this year. On that note, I'm going to leave you with a little gameplay footage. However, I want to once again thank you all for your incredible support of this channel and remind you, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well, but most importantly, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.
Hostile control point nearby.